Alright, so in this video I want to show you how to change color. So it's a pretty simple process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change from this turquoise to the white yarn. So what you're going to do, what I've done so far is I've just done a couple of rows of just single crochet. So to do single crochet, we're going to go into the stitch, pull up a loop, wrap around, and pull through two. Now the reason why I'm telling you that is because it's the wrap around pull through two part where you're actually going to perform the change. So I have one stitch remaining. So on the last stitch that you want to be turquoise or the first color, you're going to wrap around pull through the one. And now to finish the stitch, we normally would wrap around pull through two, but we're not going to do that. We're going to grab the end of our new color, give yourself a couple of inches, grab the yarn, you don't need to tie it or anything, and you're going to pull through. Okay, and then because we're going to continue with the white and I'm at the end of my row, I'm going to chain one. Now you can change colors in the middle of your row, you just won't need to do the chain one part. Now the next step is to take the end of your white and the turquoise that you were working with and do a double knot, because we don't want this to unravel. Then we're going to take our scissors, we're going to cut the turquoise, so we are done with that, and we are going to continue with the white. Now the next step, since we chained one, is to turn. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that white tail, and since we're going to be continuing with white, I want to hide this tail. So you're more than welcome just to leave it and then weave in your ends at the end. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to hide it. So you're welcome to do with both strands, but sometimes I find that you can see it a little bit more. So just pick the white, the second color that you're changing to. So this is my first stitch right here. I'm going to go in there, but I want the white to be on top. So I'm going to put the white on top and go inside. So I'm going to hold that white on top of my work, and I'm actually going to do my crocheting on top of that tail so that it vanishes. So I'm going to do a couple of stitches. So I'm going to go into my next stitch. As you can see, the white is sitting on top. And then we kind of get to a point where the white doesn't really reach anymore. And that's the point at which it's going to basically disappear. So you can see it a little bit. It's not really going to reach there. But when I continue, do another couple of stitches, you're going to see it's kind of disappeared. You can see it very, very discreetly in the back there, but in the midst of your whole project, it's not really a very noticeable thing. So then you just continue working. So this is a pretty simple way to change color, and I find it's pretty effective. It works on any stitch. So if I were to use, let's say, a half double crochet where you would wrap around, insert, pull up a loop, instead of wrapping around pulling through three, you're going to grab that new color and pull it through. If you are doing a double crochet, you'd wrap around, insert, pull up a loop, pull through two, because that wasn't your last step, then you're going to grab your new color and pull through. Okay, I hope that helps. It's a pretty simple process, and happy crocheting.